Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Waiting and Watching. Today we've gone south of the border. As we look out over the landscape, there's a little town, and you can see all the bluffs, the outcroppings. Lovely. We walk around the cactus and over this way to see what awaits us. You can see birds in the sky. The raven. As they peacefully glide above us. And more raven. However, those, the golden-crowned sparrow. Now that's different. Lovely. Why don't we go over here and see what waits for us up these rocks? There's something beating its wings a little slower. The Californian condor. Much larger bird. Isn't that beautiful? There it goes. Oh, we have a pronghorn. Now that's nice. Why don't we take a look at our friend pronghorn here? We'll have to be careful walking around the cactus, through the bushes. We don't want to spook the pronghorn. It's on the other side of this bush here, isn't it? Why don't we go in? Bit of a closer look as it moves. And that's about as close as we can get, but we do have longer lenses. Look at this. That's lovely. What a pronghorn. I think I like this as a photo. How about we capture this moment? We've got a nice cactus, tall cactus there on the side, framing our shot. Try to split the difference as there's a bird. We've got a pronghorn. I like the way that there are some tracks in the distance. Let's go in a little bit. Try to get just the right angle here between our checking the edges of our frame. If we go a little higher up, split the difference. There we go. Let's play with the blur strength. We want to try to get as much of that background in there as we can. And focus here. We drop the exposure just a bit so it's not blown out by the sun. How about that? That's lovely. And off you go, pronghorn. Thank you for spending this time with us. We'll go the other direction. Let's see what else we can see out here. You see the ravens? Looks like butterflies are on the cactus. That's nice. See if we can get any closer to any of them. They might not. Oh, no. Look at that. Well, maybe look at that. Let's see if we can. Oh, we can actually focus this. Amazing. Should we put you above the town? I think we should. I think we should. How about that? Isn't that neat? Lovely. Oh, just so cool. Let's see, we have the ravens. It would be nice to meet a raven here. If one of them will land, we might be able to get a picture. But sometimes that doesn't happen. You wait and you watch, and just maybe things will line up. Oh, I think there's something over there. We'll have to watch our step and get a little closer. That many ravens, the likelihood is good that there is something over here that they're eating. And indeed, you see the remnants of a camp. Well, that has a bit of bittersweet to it. You can imagine it's rather sad. What we can do is wait until they start taking off, capture the moment here. Sometimes sad happens, it is a fact of life. But if we take that moment and we reframe it, let's see, what would be the best angle here? By looking at it from a different perspective, we can reframe things in a way where it's not so sad. And we just get some lovely cactus and ravens taking off. And away they go. And so we'll continue. Walking along, looking to see what's out here. Sometimes we document things as they are to tell the full story, and sometimes we reframe them. I think that's okay. We'll still remember. we'll know the full story. For that moment, it's nice to look at it from a different perspective. Whitetail buck. Look at the antlers on him. Now, we're already pretty close. But if we can get just a little closer without spooking. How about in these bushes right here? Why don't we move in here and see? See what we have. If we frame him with those magnificent antlers, the point where he's just above the backdrop behind him. I think that makes for an interesting photo. We adjust our exposures a little dark here in the shade. We don't want to take too much of that sky out, but we do want our buck to be seen. We want him to be in focus. Now I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. We're just taking the time to watch each other, and away he'll go, moving on to find somewhere else to graze. And there he goes. We'll continue grazing over that way, and we'll head off somewhere into the distance this way. But I think that will do it for today. So I want to thank you all for joining me. Maybe you'll join us again next week where we'll continue waiting and watching. Maybe we'll see something that we haven't seen before. Maybe we'll revisit an old friend. You never know.